Yeah, it's your boy Crypto Blood, and welcome to another episode of My Two Satoshis. It is March 4th, 2019. Shout out to my man Done Deal for the song request today. He wanted me to play some OC, Time's Up. Classic hip hop joint right there. Thanks for the song request, Done Deal. What's good, people? Hope you guys are doing well today. Today we've got a couple articles that I'm going to look over with you guys. One is pertaining to Overstock. tZero, you guys know about the tZero trading platform where they're basically going to allow people to trade back and forth with STOs, right? Equity 2.0 essentially is what STOs are. So you'll be able to trade STOs, and I think they've actually had one already go live. So that's pretty cool what they're doing. I think that is definitely the future. But this time, I've got some bad news. Their investment, their infusion of cash that was planned for $400 million just got slashed to $100 million by GSR, a Hong Kong-based private equity firm. So we're going to take a look at the details on that. That's not good news. Getting a fourth of what you were anticipating getting for funding can't be good. And then secondly, guys, you cannot make this stuff up. I tell you, QuadrigaCX, it looks like their cold storage wallets were all empty. $150 million in cryptos gone. Where is the money? We still don't know. There's an investigation going on right now. I can't remember which firm is actually behind the audit of this particular situation. I think it's Ernst & Young. They found cold wallets had $0. So we're going to take a look at this article as well. This is crazy, man. This is absolutely crazy and not a good look for cryptos. Even though exchanges aren't crypto, but exchanges to many people who are in crypto and even more that aren't in crypto, it's all commingled. It is all linked together. So it really doesn't matter what we think or if we use centralized exchanges or not. It still is a perception thing, and it definitely doesn't look good for crypto. So we'll take a look at that in a minute. But first, I want you guys to check out CryptoBlood.io and sign up for that BitMEX trading algorithm. First quarter ended on February 11th. So we're now into the second quarter of trading for this trading signal, long and short on BitMEX. If you're interested, you can see the algos on TradingView with the past performance for each algo. We've got ETH, USD, and Bitcoin USD available today. Sign up, and the link is in the description below. So let's go ahead and take a look at this market cap. We are currently at $126 billion. Bitcoin's dominance is at 52.3%, and we took another leg down. We were kind of channeling here for a little while, and we took another leg down in the markets. In reference to where we are overall, let's take a look at the last 2 months. With the market cap, it looks like we're touching right above, or we're right at the $124 billion market cap range. So we are right there. Let's see if we can not close at that level, but maybe bounce above that a little bit, maybe create a base there. But as you can see with the Bitcoin charts, we tried to go short here. We went long, closed the position up here, tried to go short down here, got tapped out, and we looked to go short again here, but reversed that with a long and then ended up closing that one and then finally went short here. This is where we are right now with things with this leg down. I'm not convinced we'll take another leg down. This could possibly become a channel here. I could draw a line like that and a line like that, and that could possibly be a channel. So, anything breaking below here will definitely be bearish. Again, this area is our previous resistance area, now becomes future support. So that's where we are right here. This is the line in the sand here. So let's see if we can stay above that. But on to the first article, and it is out of CCN and is regarding the QuadrigaCX drama. It says here, wallets found empty. Mystery of $150 million in missing cryptos deepens. It says the cold wallets of QuadrigaCX, once the largest crypto exchange of Canada, have reportedly been found to be empty. According to Bloomberg, most of the Bitcoin funds from the exchange's cold wallets were moved out in April of 2018, more than 9 months before QuadrigaCX revealed it had lost $150 million in customer funds after its CEO passed away with sole control of the company's wallets. It says that Ernst & Young, I thought it was Ernst & Young that was over this, a Big Four auditor tasked as the monitor of QuadrigaCX, found 6 cold wallets of the exchange used to store Bitcoin. 5 of the 6 wallets did not contain any Bitcoin since April, and the 6th was used to transfer funds to the hot wallet of QuadrigaCX. EI representative said here, the 6th wallet appears to have been used to receive Bitcoin from another cryptocurrency exchange account and subsequently transfer Bitcoin to Quadriga hot wallet. Last week, an independent cryptocurrency researcher, James Edwards, claims he had found trails of the Ethereum holdings of QuadrigaCX. The report, curated by Edwards, said that nearly 90 million in user funds held by QuadrigaCX were moved to cryptocurrency exchanges like Bitfinex and Poloniex, possibly through the utilization of dummy accounts. Based on the cumulative analysis of the CEO of MyCrypto, Elementus, a blockchain research firm that was cited by Wall Street Journal and the author of the report, it appears that there is a high likelihood that there are funds that belong to QuadrigaCX at Bitfinex and Poloniex, the report says. Prior to the report, researchers failed to find evidence to prove the existence of cold wallets owned by QuadrigaCX. In January, QuadrigaCX claimed that it had lost $150 million in cryptos due to the death of its CEO. If that is the case, the monitor and the team should have already been able to identify which wallet addresses the CEO had control of before he passed away and confirm that they contain $150 million in assets. So it goes on to say here, however, as Ernst & Young recently reported, the cold wallets found to be operated by QuadrigaCX either did not have the funds the exchange claimed to have lost or have shown irregular activities in the past several months. The findings of Ernst & Young support the claims of Tong Zhao, a programmer who lost more than $422,000 in life savings in the QuadrigaCX fiasco. The programmer said that he filed for a withdrawal in October of 2018 but never heard back from the exchange. It is entirely likely that the theory presented by the Coinbase team is accurate in that the exchange may have struggled with liquidity as the bear market hit the cryptocurrency sector in January. Brian Armstrong, CEO of Coinbase, said that Gerald Cotton reportedly died in early December of 2018, but complaints about withdrawal issues on QuadrigaCX escalated in mid-2018. So maybe after about a month of debate, the management decided to cut losses and release a statement claiming that access to money was lost with CEO's death. So the article poses the question, can it be recovered? As time passes and the investigation of both the monitor and independent researchers continue on, the original story laid out by QuadrigaCX, which Kraken CEO Jesse Powell previously described as unbelievable, is seemingly becoming highly unlikely. If all of the other cold wallets of QuadrigaCX are also found to be empty in the weeks to come, then the narrative that the CEO passed away with sole control over users' funds could be disproved. But if the funds from QuadrigaCX are stored on other exchanges, as some researchers suggest, then the funds can be recovered with the assistance of exchanges in question. I'm still not convinced he's dead. What do you guys think? Do you think he is dead? Do you think the CEO of QuadrigaCX is actually dead? I need to see a body. I need to see a funeral, something. Has anyone heard anything about a funeral for this guy? I'm thoroughly confused and thoroughly suspicious about what the hell is going on over there at QuadrigaCX. You guys let me know your thoughts about that. Second article is out of CoinDesk and is about that $400 million infusion of cash that Overstock's tZero was looking forward to. Well, that got slashed by 75%, it looks like. Says here, a long-awaited capital infusion for Overstock and its tZero security token platform has been delayed again and significantly downsized. GSR Capital, a Hong Kong-based private equity firm, was supposed to close on $404 million investment on February 28th, but on Friday, Overstock said the deal had not closed and that the parties are now in talks for a much smaller amount of $100 million to be completed in mid-April. What's more, an additional investor has been brought in, which Overstock CEO Patrick Byron describes in a press release as a key partner to GSR Capital. GSR and Makara have signed a Memorandum of Understanding, or MOU, with tZero to set the terms for future transactions in which Makara and GSR would co-lead an investment of up to 100 million in tZero common stock and close the transaction in April, subject to due diligence, negotiation of binding contracts, and regulatory approval. According to the MOU published today by Overstock, after investing 100 million in tZero, GSR and Makara will obtain a right to issue the security tokens on the platform. If tZero in the future issues more tokens, the investors can participate in such offerings and nominate additional investors. The new deal gives tZero $1.5 billion in valuation, the same that was stated in the previous one. The MOU does not spell out how large the investors' stake would be, but it is likely smaller than the original agreed upon 18%, given that the smaller amount of money being invested and the valuation being held constant. That's absolutely what's going to happen. The two firms will also help tZero with its expansion into Asia and other parts of the world and connect the U.S. startup to the companies they invested in before, including a digital bank into which Makara is actively leading an investment. It goes on to say here the deal was originally supposed to close on December 15th, but in December, GSR asked for an extension to the end of February. In the early agreement, GSR was to invest up to $404 million in Overstock and tZero, including the purchase of $30 million worth of tZero tokens at the price of $6.67 and $104.5 million worth of Overstock shares at $33.72 per share, but both assets have fallen sharply in value since then. At the moment, tZero's token is trading on their alternative trading system at about $3.50 per token, just over a third of the tZero security token offering price of $10. Wow, and Overstock's shares are now trading at around $19.60 per share. Traders who invested in tZero have been waiting for news about the deal for several months, expecting it to boost the falling price, but Friday's announcement left many disappointed. So wow, there you have it. That is very interesting. And you know, if you guys don't know, Patrick Byron is going all in with this whole crypto stuff. He's not a newcomer to crypto. He's been in it for, I think, since 2014 or 15, or maybe even a little bit earlier than that. So I'm not saying he's all hyped up, but I'm just saying he is going all in. And if I'm not mistaken, he's literally going to take Overstock.com away from their e-commerce business and go all blockchain. And here's an article out of CNN Business that talks about just that. Overstock wanting to change their whole focus from retail to blockchains. I don't know, man. I don't know how you would take such a big pivot away from something that's pretty lucrative for you and go into a highly risky business, though it will be very large in the future. It's just so young and so early. We don't know a clear direction in which this whole blockchain technology is going to pan out and what direction it's going to be heading in. So that's a risky one from Mr. Byron, and I'm surprised that the board of directors are allowing this to happen. But anyhow, you guys let me know. I'll try to leave a link to that CNN article as well. But you guys let me know about that Overstock issue. Man, not surprising, but kind of is. The whole STO thing, I think, is going to be really probably a hotter market on the next bull run than actually just Bitcoin and Litecoin and all your cryptocurrencies. If hot money wants to enter this market, it can easily enter it through avenues and channels that they're familiar with, meaning, you know, equities, but on the blockchain. So that's my thought about it. You guys let me know your thoughts on both of these articles, the QuadrigaCX thing and this Overstock funding issue. It's your boy Crypto Blood, and I got to give a shout out again to my man Done Deal for the song request today. OC Time's Up. And that's my 2 Satoshis for March 4th, 2019. And I'm out of here, people. Holla!